Did you know, in the Philippines, one of the deadliest nightclub fires in history trapped hundreds of young people with almost no chance of escape? On the night of March 18th, 1996, hundreds of students and young professionals packed into Ozone Disco to celebrate graduation season. The club was hosting a popular college night promotion, attracting far more people than it was designed to hold. Although its legal capacity was only around 350 people, investigators later estimated that more than twice that number had squeezed inside. The music was loud, the dance floor was full, and no one imagined the celebration would end in disaster. Shortly before midnight, an electrical fault is believed to have sparked a fire near the DJ booth and the club's main entrance. Within seconds, flames spread across the ceiling, igniting highly flammable soundproofing materials and decorations. As the fire grew, thick, toxic black smoke quickly filled the room. The lights went out, making it nearly impossible for people to see where they were going. Many initially thought it was part of the club's light show until they realised they were struggling to breathe. Panic erupted as hundreds rushed toward the only usable exit, but the inward opening front door became jammed as terrified people pushed against one another. Those at the front were crushed by the overwhelming force of the crowd behind them, creating a human barricade that trapped everyone else inside. Some desperately searched for emergency exits, only to find they were inadequate, difficult to access, or unusable. Others tried breaking windows or crawling beneath the smoke, but many collapsed before reaching safety due to the intense heat and poisonous fumes. Firefighters arrived within minutes, but the inferno had already consumed much of the building. Rescuers were met with heartbreaking scenes as they removed victims piled near the entrance, many only a few feet from escaping. When the fire was finally extinguished, 162 people had lost their lives, while around 95 others were injured. Most victims died from smoke inhalation, while others were crushed during the desperate attempt to escape. The tragedy shocked the entire nation and exposed serious violations of fire safety regulations, including overcrowding, inadequate emergency exits, and unsafe building design. Court cases and investigations lasted for years, ultimately holding several people accountable for negligence. The Ozone Disco fire remains one of the deadliest nightclub fires in the world, and led to stronger enforcement of fire safety standards across the Philippines. In the years that followed, former employees, security guards, and nearby residents claimed to hear unexplained screams, footsteps, and see shadowy figures around the abandoned property. While these paranormal stories have never been verified, they continue to circulate because of the immense loss of life that occurred there. The haunting legends remain part of local folklore, but the true horror is the real tragedy that claimed 162 lives in just a matter of minutes.